In a surprising and encouraging development for Chicago Bears fans, veteran safety Kevin Byard has expressed a deep desire to finish his NFL career with the team. Byard, 31, who joined the Bears after a brief stint with the Philadelphia Eagles, is not only performing at an elite level, but is also emerging as a foundational leader in the locker room. Last season, Byard posted some of the best numbers of his career. He set personal records in solo and assisted tackles, and matched his career highs in tackles for loss, sacks, and fumble recoveries, a rare achievement for a player in his 10th season. Most safeties at his age are considering retirement or slowing down, but Byard appears to be entering a new peak. "I would love to be here long-term, finish my career with the Chicago Bears," Byard stated recently. "That's the only thing I'm focusing on right now." This isn't just idle talk. Byard's professionalism combined with his production on the field has made a significant impact. He was named a team captain in his very first season with the Bears, an honor rarely given to newly signed veterans. His leadership has made him a pillar within the Bears' defensive structure. What makes his commitment even more significant is the alignment with the Bears' new defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen. Allen has a track record of maximizing the talents of veteran safeties, having done so in both New Orleans and Denver. Now, he has a player in Byard who possesses both the physical tools and mental acuity to become a centerpiece in Chicago's secondary. Byard is entering his 10th NFL season, a milestone he's long dreamed of reaching. "I'm grateful and truly blessed," he said. "That was always my goal when I was a rookie, to play 10 years. His mindset is clearly focused on competing and winning, not just longevity. For the Bears, this means more than just having a skilled safety on the field. It signals the emergence of a veteran presence who can mentor younger players, stabilize the defense, and push the entire secondary to a higher level. This kind of consistency and maturity is something Chicago has lacked in recent years, as past safeties either brought experience without production or potential without poise. With Byard, the Bears finally have a rare mix of both. As head coach Ben Johnson prepares for his first season leading the Bears, his vision for the team is already becoming clear, and it starts with an unusual decision regarding training camp. The Bears will hold joint practices with both the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, but here's the twist: each team will participate for only one day. Why the one-day limit? Johnson learned a tough lesson from his time with the Detroit Lions, where extended joint practices often devolved into chaos and fights. A particularly explosive session with the New York Giants last year left scars on both rosters. Johnson was there to witness the tension boil over, and has now applied that experience with a fresh and calculated approach in Chicago. It will be at that point in training camp where we've had, say, 12, 13, 14 practices, Johnson explained. Something a little different will be good for us. This strategy isn't just about avoiding fights. It's a chance to introduce controlled intensity, a way to break up the monotony of camp, simulate real game pressure, and expose players to different defensive and offensive styles without escalating into unnecessary conflict. The choice of opponents is strategic too. Buffalo and Miami represent two of the most complex and aggressive defensive units in the NFL. Buffalo, led by head coach Sean McDermott, features stars like Matt Milano and Von Miller, when healthy, and brings relentless pressure. This will test Chicago's offensive line and force rookie quarterback Caleb Williams to make quick, smart decisions under duress. Miami brings a different challenge: pure speed and athleticism across the board. Their defense moves fast and adapts quickly, meaning Chicago's receivers and backs will have to win with sharp routes and quick thinking. If they can perform well against Miami, they'll likely succeed against most NFL secondaries. Johnson's comments reflect a deep understanding of what these sessions are meant to achieve. It'll be fun to go against a different scheme, for our players to compete against a different opponent. By intentionally exposing the team to contrasting defensive systems, Johnson is preparing Caleb Williams and the entire offense for a range of in-game scenarios. It's this level of detail and foresight that separates competent coaching from championship-level leadership. Practices are scheduled as follows. August 8th versus Miami Dolphins, before the preseason game on August 10th at Soldier Field. August 15th versus Buffalo Bills, before the preseason game on August 17th. These short but intense sessions are meant to sharpen the team both mentally and physically, not just to hit someone else, but to solve different problems, adapt to real-time challenges, and grow in controlled adversity. Johnson's approach confirms one thing: the Bears are evolving under a new, smarter vision. In what may be the most astonishing twist of Chicago's offseason, rookie tight end Colston Loveland, the 10th overall pick, has shot to 8th in national jersey sales without playing a single snap or even participating in training camp due to off-season shoulder surgery. Loveland's selection surprised many, especially with top-ranked tight end Tyler Warren still on the board. But Ben Johnson had a plan. The Bears front office, trusting Johnson's vision, selected Loveland for his versatility, intelligence, and athleticism, a tight end with the potential to transform the passing game. At Michigan, Loveland recorded 117 receptions, 1,466 yards, and 11 touchdowns over 3 years. He won the national championship in 2023 and was named second-team All-American in 2024. But his appeal goes beyond stats. NFL scouts, including Lance Zierlein of NFL.com, have compared Loveland to Sam Laporta, who worked under Johnson in Detroit. Under Johnson's guidance, Laporta caught 86 passes for 889 yards and 10 touchdowns as a rookie, then followed it up with 726 yards and 7 touchdowns in 2024. Now, Johnson will look to replicate or exceed that success with Loveland. And here's the key: Loveland isn't replacing veteran tight end Cole Kmet. Instead, he will complement him. Kmet is expected to handle short yardage situations and red zone packages, using his size and reliability to convert key downs. Loveland, on the other hand, will become the dynamic intermediate threat, roaming open spaces, exploiting mismatches, and stretching defenses. This dual tight end setup is designed to torment opposing coordinators. Imagine trying to cover DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, Luther Burden, Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland. What linebacker can stay with Loveland down a 15-yard seam route? What safety won't be overmatched by his speed and size? These are the questions defenses across the NFL will have to answer. Johnson described the integration of all these pieces as the most complicated challenge. Finding a way to put all the pieces together will be the most complicated hurdle. But if anyone's up for that task, it's the coach who turned Detroit's offense into a top-5 unit. The buzz around Loveland's jersey sales is more than hype. It's a statement of belief. Fans across the nation, not just in Chicago, recognize that something special is brewing. Loveland's presence is symbolic of the new direction, a fusion of talent, planning, and fan excitement. Once Loveland returns to practice, and the Bears are wisely being cautious to ensure he's fully recovered, he's expected to make an immediate impact. His early popularity is not a fluke, it's the beginning of something big. When you put it all together, the veteran commitment of Kevin Byard, the strategic brilliance of Ben Johnson, and the meteoric rise of rookie Colston Loveland, one thing becomes clear. The Chicago Bears are not rebuilding. They are reloading. This is not just a team trying to survive another season. This is an organization laying a foundation, with leadership, strategy, and emerging talent at the core. Veteran players want to finish their careers here. Coaches are adapting and evolving. Rookies are inspiring a national audience before ever stepping on the field. Chicago is no longer just reacting to the NFL. It is preparing to challenge it. And when September arrives, the Bears might just be the team no one saw coming, but everyone will be watching.